Guys, oh my god. I got my hair. It's so short. Oh my god, it's never been so short in my life. I got home today after being in town where it was really, really hot, and I was like, nope, this has to go. It used to be like this long. And it was real thick. So this is a change. I reached over 100 subs, which is what this video is really about. I know 100 isn't a lot, but it's a lot more than I thought I'd get, which was like 5. Because of that, I was going to make a Q&A video, and I asked on Instagram for questions. I've never done a Q&A anything before, and I've always saw them. I thought they looked so much fun, So that's kind of why I wanted to do that. The first question is, favorite bands? You can't ask me this question. No, I have way too many. My Chemical Romance is probably my all-time favorite band, and then there's Black Veil Brides, Falling in Reverse, The Used, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, Pierce the Veil, Aerosmith, Sleeping with Sirens, Lord, Hailstorm, Imagine Dragons, Kiss, Bon Jovi, Bring Me the Horizon, Paramore, The Pretty Reckless, 21 Pilots, Linkin Park, Bowling for Soup, Blink-182, anything classic rock, The Beatles. I love too many bands. The next question is, if you had to live in one fictional universe, which one would you choose? That's a hard question too, because I'm also in love with TV shows and books and just anything in that nature. I guess my all-time favorite movie/book franchise, mostly book, is Harry Potter, so I'm gonna have to say the Harry Potter universe. The Impressionist says, most embarrassing moment. Hi friend! Hi Logan. He's my friend. His YouTube is Deca Films if you want to check that out. My most embarrassing moment. My whole entire life is just like one big embarrassing moment. There's just too many of them because I'm a klutz. I'm a bad driver. I say things without thinking all the time and embarrass myself. I can't talk on the phone correctly. I'm not sure how to answer this question. I honestly cannot think of my most embarrassing moment because, like I said, I am like an embarrassing person. I do stuff all the time that's embarrassing. It's probably like something I did while driving because I know I will like pull in front of people, and because I can't see even with these on. So yeah, that's my answer. Probably something that happened to me while driving. Bailey is Strange asks me, what inspires you the most in art? I like this question. If you're asking if what inspires me to do my certain project that inspires me at the time, it's usually it's something I've seen like scrolling through Tumblr or something, or it's how I'm feeling, or the type of music I'm listening to. It just depends on the mood and stuff like that. Now, what inspires me to do art, like in general, is it's just my passion. I just love making and creating things and putting it out into the world and expressing my ideas through, pencil, paper, paint, and canvas. I am wearing a Jack Skellington socks. Haley the Froggy asks, how did you and Lucas meet? Oh, drop my phone. I'm really glad that somebody asked this because it's like one of my favorite stories ever. He's the only person I've ever met outside of school and, the internet. Like, it was like a natural thing that happened out in public. It's just one of those things that just never happens anymore. So back in August of 2014, about a year and a half ago, 2 years almost, my friend Meredith invited me to go to the mall and to see Guardians of the Galaxy with her. But I go to the football game, I spend the night with her, so we are supposed to go see Guardians of the Galaxy first before we go to the mall. But instead, we are late because we visited her grandpa, and he started talking to us a lot, and so we were late. So we decided to go to the mall first, and we pull into the mall, and and the mall has a bunch of entrances, but we decided to stop at the Barnes & Noble entrance for whatever reason instead of going into the place with the, high parking, because that's where we usually go. But anyways, we pull into the mall parking lot, and we walk into Barnes & Noble. And so apparently, now, I didn't see Lucas at this point, but this is what he's told me. I think he said, I might be wrong, but he saw me from the balcony of Barnes & Noble because it's two floors, and he said that he watched me and Meredith walk around Barnes & Noble from up there, and then we came up the escalator, and he apparently followed us around up there for a while. I guess he didn't know what to say to me or something. I don't know. But anyways, I didn't see him this entire time. We were in Barnes & Noble for like a whole 10 minutes. And then we go down the back down the escalator and out to the, you know, into the hallway of the mall between the stores and everything. And I'm stopped at a vending machine. And at this point, I had seen him at the corner of my eye standing against the wall. But, of course, I was never going to go talk to him because I just am not able to do stuff like that. I am very shy. And walking up to a guy is something I've never done before. So anyway, me and Meredith are standing there at the vending machine trying to get a drink. And all of a sudden I look over and he's not at the wall anymore. I'm like, oh well, I guess that was never going to happen. I didn't even have time to mention it to Meredith. And then all of a sudden I turn around, or he might have tapped me on the shoulder. I'm not exactly sure. And he said, I like your shirt. I was wearing a Doctor Who TARDIS shirt that day. And then I was like, oh, well, you know, thank you. Really awkwardly, because this has never happened to me before. Then he goes, I just needed a reason to talk to you. Which I thought was real cute. So that entire day, or well, not that entire day, for a couple hours, we walked around the mall and, you know, just talked. And he got to witness my first experience in Hot Topic that day. So Meredith's mom comes up and sees us hanging out with a boy. She freaks out about the boy, especially after we tell her his age. He's 3 years older than me. So she freaks out, starts crying, and Lucas goes up there to apologize to her. It doesn't help at all. She tells me that I'm not allowed to get his phone number, or I'm not allowed to contact him again, which at this point I had already gotten his number. And so, I left with her mom. But anyways, that's like one of my favorite stories of how I met a person, because, well, it's my only story, because other than that, I met them online. Well, I met my friend Kira at a meet and greet for a famous YouTuber that I used to really like, Toby Turner. And so I guess I met her in a very peculiar way. But other than him and her, I've only ever met people through public school when I used to go, and the internet. The next question is asked by Kira. She asks me, what 3 people can you not live without? I hate this question. I don't have a lot of friends, but I do have a lot more than 3 people that I cannot live without. I just have I have so many great people in my life. So I guess there's Lucas, Kira, Drake, and Noah. That's 4, but you can't ask me to narrow it down to 3. And even then, there's still so many other people that I would be devastated to not have in my life. Call Me Ruby asks, what shows and movies do you like? I like, you know, Doctor Who, Supernatural, Sherlock. I haven't actually watched any of those in a while. X-Files is probably my favorite show at the moment, if not Supernatural. Do you see Scully behind me? Her name is also Scully. Scrubs, Friends, Dexter, How I Met Your Mother. You like me? Nope. Star Wars, Deadpool, Marvel, anything Marvel. Deadpool is probably one of my favorite movies ever. The Jurassic Park franchise is like one of my favorite things ever because I watched it a ton when I was a kid. Nightmare Before Christmas. Say hi, Lucy. Let me go! That's all I have for today. All the questions. I didn't want to do too many. Thank you guys for 100 subscribers, over 100. I did not expect to get that many. I've been doing this for about 6 months, but I never started gaining subscribers until I started doing videos with like my face. I've only been doing that for about a month, and that's amazing that I got over 100 in that span of time. I got over 100 about a week ago. I wasn't able to make a video until now. If you have any other suggestions for videos you want me to do, just let me know, because I'm kind of running out of ideas since I can't do drawing tutorials or anything right now. I hope you enjoyed this short video. I hope it wasn't too terribly boring. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!
I mean, at least he's cute. Yours looks like it got hit by a truck.
I'm so sorry!
Twice!
What did you do to my face?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.